This is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this, it may apply to you. This is Tamara Talks Tarot, and it's been a little while since I've last made a timeless reading or any sort of reading video. And I thought today I would just hop on and make one. Today I'm using the Cat's Eye Tarot. It's a gorgeous tarot deck. And let's see what comes up for the collective. Timeless reading, please, for the collective. What message? That was fast. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so you are in need of balance, or you are currently trying to balance your life in some way. You could be also trying to decide between two choices, two ideas, two things that are kind of splitting you in two. You could also have two people in your life that are kind of pulling you this way and that, and you're trying to find a way to balance yourself, to manage yourself in the healthiest way possible so you can be there for both people. Or it could be a case of choosing between two people. The twos are about harmony and balance. It can also be about stalemate and crossroads and choices and so choosing between. So you could have a lot going on in your life, and you could be juggling right now, and just about anything could throw you off kilter if it came along. So you're kind of in this sort of precarious and getting situation where you're trying to get by, but it's a little bit challenging. Let's see, more explanation, please, for the Two of Pentacles. More explanation, please, for the Two of Pentacles. The Magician. Okay, so you are the manifester, meaning that you have control. You have control. When I say control, I mean over your own life in the sense of over your own actions, how you choose to act and react to external forces, how you choose to conduct yourself, how you choose to show up every day for yourself, for others. So the Magician has I'm getting manipulation. So don't be manipulated by anyone to make a choice before you're ready to make that decision. You also do have the skill set and the abilities, the know-how in order to navigate through this decision-making process. Do weigh the pros and cons. You need to give it some thought. Now, the Magician is about intention, so please do set good, pure, true intentions, and whatever the outcome will be, and know that it will be with your highest good at heart, or that of another or others. Two of Pentacles and the Magician. Oh my gosh, they're just like shooting out. The Seven of Wands. Okay, you need to stand your ground. You need to have the courage to face adversity, and you need to stick up for yourself, self-advocate, and stand up for your beliefs, for your decisions, you don't have to explain yourself. That's not the same thing as standing up for yourself, but you do have to have a backbone and make sure that you don't back down, because nobody has the right to get the better of you. Nobody has the right to manipulate you or make you feel less than, or make you feel confused like it was all you when it was them. That's called gaslighting. So the Magician can be this beautiful intention set to create a reality of your choosing, of your desires. But if it's of a sort of unholy nature, or like underhanded nature, and it is more of a manipulative nature, make sure that you are paying close attention. Make sure that whatever it is not going to throw you off kilter. Make sure that you have a solid footing, because there is going to be something that is going to try and throw you off course. But if you can kind of see it coming beforehand, it will be invaluable to you. So we have the Two of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Seven of Wands. Any other cards to come out, please. For the collective, to further clarify. Oh my gosh, 9 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles, 9s. So this tells me that you are, I really do get a feeling like this is about you. Like no one can make this decision for you but you. You know, the 9 of Cups is a wish card, but it's also about being kind of cautious too and not overindulging and being careful what you wish for. You have to make sure that instead of just jumping in or whatever, you know, you've given it some consideration. You're thinking of it in the practical sense, in a more mature sense, a more realistic, pragmatic way of thinking. Because the 9 of Pentacles is, you know, this is about your value, and you need to value yourself, and you are a very high value person, and there is no one out there that is like you. We are each unique. We are all special in our own way. So make sure that you value yourself. Make sure that you're not just quick to react like, oh, give me. I want, like that kind of thing, because you know, you don't realize that it might be too much of a snap judgment or impulsive kind of behavior is what I'm getting from this. Let's pull one more card, please. Anything else for the collective? Yeah, it's telling me to embrace your independence and know that you are enough, that you can make this decision on your own, but you need to be mindful. You need to have the intention set, and you need to make sure that you stand your ground. You don't have to explain yourself, but do stand up for yourself, self-advocate, and be realistic in your view on what this current situation is, these choices, this choice, whatever it is that you're confronted with. Make sure that you don't push it away or try and ignore it, because that never helps anything. Make sure, okay, oh my gosh, how many more cards? 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords, but it was reversed, and I don't read reversals, so this is telling me that you are regaining your power. You were sort of like the swords are falling away. You are releasing this sort of self-doubt or indecision that has been holding you hostage for a while. The 5 of Wands, yeah, there's definitely a conflict of some kind. So just watch out for that. There could be somebody who's jealous of you, so they find you to be a bit of competition. There could be some kind of friction or tension between you and another individual. And the Queen of Wands, I really feel like you've got this, and you can navigate through this in a confident and self-controlled kind of way. That's what I'm getting. You don't need to lose your anger. You don't need to prove yourself. You don't need to explain or over-explain yourself. You don't need to do any of that. You just stand your ground. You stand up for yourself. You affirm your beliefs, and you say, you know what? I'm way more valuable than, you know, X, Y, and Z or whatever gives me credit for, and I don't need to take this. I don't deserve this. I'm not gonna accept anything less than. So that is today's reading, and if it resonates with you, please do let me know, and thanks so much for watching.